Hey guys, Omar here, broker and CEO of Ome Realty and Alden Mortgage. So you just got into real estate. It's tough as shit, isn't it? It's tough, it ain't easy. It's not easy. But to shed some light at the end of that tunnel, it could be one of the best, most rewarding, and most lucrative jobs you could possibly ever have. Let me try to get you a little jump start on how to get leads. So number one, the first place that you want to go ahead and jump to is going to be your local credit unions and banks. Your local credit unions and banks are the best way that you could go ahead and get business. How do you get business from local banks and credit unions? Well, jot down a list of every single credit union and bank that you could possibly visit within a couple of days. Set that part of your schedule and go talk to those loan originators, because those banks and credit unions have way more money than you have, which in turn means that they have more marketing dollars than you have. So every single person that comes to their door, they're trying to funnel that traffic into their mortgaging department or their investing or whatever. They want to keep everything inside of there. So piggyback off of it. Get yourself very, very familiar with those loan originators, but just don't be a one-sided thing. When you finally do get a deal from any loan originator, make sure that you throw that loan originator a deal right back. If you get an open house, call the loan originator, ask them to come and join you. Trust me, you guys will have a relationship that'll last forever. Number two, dialers. Dialers are an awesome thing if you like cold calling. I'm not a big cold calling guy, but there are some really, really good ones like Mojo Dialer or RedX, or there's just a whole bunch. Google dialers and you'll find a bunch of them. I personally don't like dialers. I don't like cold calling. I won't cold call. It's not my thing. But they have really good text messaging applications in there that, for us in California, text messaging is awesome, because majority of new home buyers right now that we have are millennials. Millennials are big texters, and I don't know about you, but my dad's texting now. Everybody's texting. Social media. Social media is crazy, but I don't mean to just go dump something on Instagram or dump something on Facebook and then forget about it. This has to be part of your daily ritual. This has to be like eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When you're sitting there eating breakfast, post something on all of them. Your Snapchats, TikToks, Instagram, Facebook. I don't care what social media site it is. If it's a social media site that people are using, jump on it and post random things, but associate yourself with real estate. It could be random, but randomly in real estate. So no matter how you look at it, every single person that ever associates themselves, anybody who associates your name with anything will end up associating with real estate. Because right now you are a nobody, right? Nobody knows who the fuck you are. Nobody cares about you as far as real estate goes. So get yourself to be front and center on that real estate. Next one is door knocking. This is, I'm shooting this video February 2021. Don't door knock right now. Regardless what your views are on the whole virus situation, the person's door that you might be knocking on could be so pissed that you knocked on their door to try to sell them something that they'll blast you to every single person. Whenever you're dealing with one person, just remember it's a rule of 10. So if you come across one person really, really sour and really, really bad, they have 10 friends that they're gonna go ahead and tell. And then depending on how bad it was, they might tell 10 of their friends. So just don't door knock right now. I don't know how it is in your county, but we're in California, so we're not gonna go ahead and do it. Eventually, door knocking will be a thing again, and you get to go know your neighbors, go in your immediate area, and it's not a bad thing. Just introduce yourself, tell them that you live here. Your digital footprint is probably one of the most important facets in any single type of business. I don't care what you're selling. You're selling cars, muffins, Cabbage Patch Kids. Do they make those anymore? Nah. But I don't care what you're selling. You have to have a digital footprint. Now, I'm not saying do an affiliate sale type of thing where they do some syndication work, but I'm talking about a slow trickle method. The slow trickle method is everything that you have within that area that you're trying to prospect, write about each one of them. Set yourself a website, write about every single listing that comes up, have your camera out there, go video it, download it, put it in your blog, because now you have video, put a description in it, and be detailed. And if you don't have a listing, write something about the community, but always attach keywords, or they call them meta tags, meta words, meta something. And everything has to do with real estate. So if it's not real estate related, make sure that if it's not real estate related, make sure you try to associate it with real estate some way, somehow. Now this will be what's called your SEOs, or your SEO settings, what it's called is search engine optimization. So the more content that you put in that area, the more you will populate up. Now it's only gonna take you about 15 minutes a day to do it. Every single day, like clockwork. When you wake up, the first thing that you should be doing is writing about something. I don't care what it is, but write something in that area. If there's a listing, awesome, your job's done for you that day. Write about that listing, put it in. If you don't believe me, go online right now and type in any address. I don't care what address it is. The first probably 2-3 pages is all gonna be real estate. Zillow's, God, I hate Zillow. But anyways, your Zillows, your realtor.com, your whatever other real estate association that it has with it, you'll just see a bunch of brokerages and these digital search sites. So whenever you go to a new real estate company, a new real estate agency, become part of a team or whatever it is, try your very best, beg, plead, whatever you got to do to try to run a listing for somebody. Try to run their open house, because majority of buyers that come in, a lot of buyers, and trust me, you'll notice this when you go to a listing, when you run an open house, is that a lot of these buyers come in there with no agents. They're just walking through. So what better way to find a bunch of buyers than running somebody's open house? And hell, I like to keep my weekends free sometimes. A lot of people might too. Maybe you just come across. Then, if you can't get it from your own brokerage, go to a broker caravan. A broker caravan is where your MLS will have a specific day that they will present all new listings. Go talk to as many people as you can at that broker caravan. You'll meet title people, you'll meet escrow people, you will meet agents that have listings that they want to go ahead and show it to a bunch of other agents. So go ask them. And if your brokerage does not like you asking other real estate agents if you could run an open house for them and they're not helping you out, well, it's kind of time to jump ship. Go to somebody else, because it's all about trying to get your first deal and get your pipeline. This is the business of you, not the business of whatever real estate company you're working for. Your brokerage is like a sporting team, right? Any sporting team that you like. For instance, if your brokerage might be the Yankees, right? The Yankees, and you are a player on the Yankees. If your team is not helping you get to where you need to get to, then what are you doing? What's the point of them? And then the last one is try to become more involved in your community. Every single community has little things that they have going on. Become part of any club that you could possibly be associated with. Good ones. Don't choose the bad ones, okay? Just the good ones, or in your opinion, the good ones. And get yourself out there. Attend a lot of them. Just put your name badge on and become that guy. Become that guy or girl, that real estate guy or girl. So hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully this gets the ball rolling. If I missed anything, if you guys have a better way, please feel free to comment below. I'll be making these videos at least 3 times a week. So really appreciate the subscribe, the like or dislike, whatever you got to do. Support your boy. Have a good one, guys.